Hey Sagittarius, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name is Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Sunday, December 27th. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. Right off the bat, we have the Queen of Needles in reverse at the heart of your reading. This is not being able to see the situation clearly. Not being able to decipher the information that's being presented to you. What is the challenge? We have the Ten of Needles in reverse. Someone needs to drop an old mindset or release No, it's not that. Someone needs to admit that they're wrong. Someone needs to admit that they've been wrong. I don't think it's you, but we'll see what else comes out in the reading. Yeah, someone is not seeing things clearly. Either because their person isn't admitting that they're wrong. So it's like you're trying to understand, you're trying to make sense of it. You're giving someone the benefit of the doubt, like, okay, you might be right. You're really committed to being right here. But, so yeah, it's either your person needs to admit that they're wrong, and because they're not admitting that, they're committed to their incorrect assumption or belief. That's holding you back from seeing things clearly. They could be gaslighting you. Let's see the energy of your focus. We have the Nine of Presents. You just want to enjoy the day. You want to enjoy. You want to enjoy. You want to enjoy good food. You want to enjoy nice clothes. You want to enjoy anything that feels like you're treating yourself. Anything that feels like luxurious. And you're doing that intuitively with High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. You're doing that because you're intuitively guided to focus on that. I mean, that focus could be your saving grace through, figuring out what's going on with this, someone needing to admit that they're wrong. In your recent past, we have the Two of Needles in reverse. This is a decision that's been made. Perhaps someone made a decision and they need to change their mind about that decision. The energy of the environment is the sun. No wonder you're wanting to focus on positivity and enjoying the moment, because the environment is very conducive to that. You're being afforded opportunities to enjoy life, to focus on the joy of life. You feel like a fish out of water here. You feel like you are in touch with the energies around you. But then there's this separate, incongruent energy of needing to admit that you weren't seeing things clearly and that you've made the wrong decision. Okay. Now with this card coming out, I'm kind of seeing how the story is shaping up. The Eight of Potions is a need to walk away. In the near future, this is you walking away or someone else walking away. One potential is that they're just leaving behind the whatever it is they were wrong about, like moving on past that, leaving it in the past, moving away from it energetically. I do feel like that's for a large portion of you guys, but for some of you, this is someone being stubborn and closed-minded and not seeing the expansive energy that's available. Another possibility, although I don't see it strongly indicated here, might be that someone decided to stay in a relationship. Because they don't see it clearly that they should be walking away. It's this refusal to acknowledge that the decision to stay is the wrong decision. To be honest, I feel like that's for the majority of you. That's the main interpretation here. But I do see you in a very positive state of mind, and the environment is very conducive to that as well. You're saying, you know what? I have all I need and more. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm not going to let anyone stand in my way of enjoying it. And you may be like faced with these pieces of evidence that someone isn't aligning with you living in a spirit of joy. So if that's resonating for you, then this is what I'm talking about. It's like the person that isn't aligning with your joy, I see you walking away from that person. The surprise energy is that you're manifesting the ending. This is interesting. So just roll with the energies, stay focused on your joy, and you might not have to actively change anything. You might be able to energetically affect the transition that's necessary here. With the Magician and the Death card combined as your surprise energy, I see this as like, if a breakup needs to happen, it might happen so naturally and gradually and effortlessly that it just fades out of your life and energetically dies off, so that it's not this confrontation moment where you need to take action and chaotic thoughts and actions and words. I don't see that indicated at all. This is a very smooth transition. So however you want this to transform, hold that intention, because I do see that, well, showing up as a surprise. Well, spoiler alert, you're going to manifest an ending or a transition of some sort. And I think what I feel going along with that is that you're going to manifest it to be like trauma-free. I think you don't want to cause any pain to yourself or to anyone else. So the way that you're manifesting this is a very natural, like, everyone's going to recognize that it's ending. They're going to be more on board with it. It's not going to be a shock to anyone. Yeah, it's a very healthy ending is what it feels like, and you're manifesting it. Your hopes and fears, we have the Six of Candles in reverse. You are concerned that you will not be victorious in your effort, that other people won't recognize how you're presenting the opportunity for improvement. Like, you see it as a major success, a major improvement, whatever you're suggesting. If it's this breakup, then you're concerned that your person won't see it that way. They won't see it as a victory. They won't see it as a success to break up. Oh, you're also concerned about, feeling like the relationship has failed. So I like when these things come up in readings, specifically in that position for hopes and fears, because I use it as an opportunity to bring your fear to your awareness so that you don't energetically manifest what you're fearing into your life. If you focus your intention too much on what it is that you fear, then you run the risk of manifesting that. And because I see this strong manifestation ability, You might not want an ending, and you might be subconsciously manifesting it through what you're focused on. So that's for some of you as well. Yeah. Yeah. Big caution there. I'm thinking, okay, everyone's going to want this to end. Well, no. Hold up. Time out. Some people may want this relationship to work out. Okay, let's see how it does work out. What is the end result? We have the High Priestess in reverse. So you already know how it's going to work out. They're saying you don't need Shannon to tell you how it's going to work out. Listen to your intuition. Stop thinking that you don't already know. It's confirmation from Spirit that your intuitive hits that you've been getting as to how this is going to turn out are correct. Let's go to your advice. We have the King of Presents. Stay in control of your environment. Okay. Let me collect my thoughts here, because I'm going in a few different directions with this interpretation. It's telling me focus on what you can control. Focus on what you're responsible to control. What you actually should be controlling. And I don't mean controlling in a negative way. I mean like putting the effort toward, taking care of, like you have your life under control, that sort of control. I feel like along with this, the advice is recognize the power that you hold when you stay in your lane, when you know where you belong and you reside where you belong. The king belongs in his kingdom. He doesn't belong in someone else's empire. He has a place and he knows where he belongs. He fulfills that responsibility in a way that is caring and responsible, like thoughtfully cultivating. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. I have an alarm set up on my phone. I just actually switched phones, so I have two phones with the same alarm going off. I know. I want to pull one more advice card for you guys. So with the staying in control of your environment and fulfilling your responsibilities, I do feel also the energy of the advice being don't feel like you need to control the behavior of others. It's not your responsibility what they choose to do. It's your responsibility what you choose to do with the resources that you have. It's like your domain is you. Yeah. Backup advice, the Queen of Candles, clarifying. Your power lies in taking care of your own domain. When you are in control of your environment, you are more attractive, people find you more alluring, you're able to connect better with others. That's what I really see here for you guys. All right? I hope that helped, Sagittarius. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.